Here we go. Welcome to Yeah But, where we discuss issues going on in the real estate and mortgage world. Again, we are here to discuss both sides of a topic. We don't necessarily believe either side, but we're just going to flip a coin to decide who gets which side. And here we go.
So hold on. Okay. Heads, it's A. Tails, it's B. I'm calling it.
No, you're not calling it. We're just flipping it. If it's heads, you're A.
Fair enough. Okay, go.
Here we go.
Woo-hoo.
All right.
I be B.
You be B.
I have to defend this guy?
Okay, so here's a wild story. Joshua Sitzer started a real estate brokerage with a couple of other guys.
Okay, well, that name sounds very familiar. Why is it familiar?
Well, it should, silly, because we've done like 4 of these about him. He's the lead plaintiff in the Sitzer, Burnett versus NAR and every other real estate company lawsuit.
Okay.
The one where several of the real estate companies paid out like $30-40 million each. And then the jury found on behalf of them for like $1 billion, which for some reason they subsequently settled down for something like $450 million.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me add that up. One. Whew, that's a metric crap ton of money. Definitely got you started on the right foot. Ooh, what did he do?
Yeah, even if the greedy lawyers take their greedy share for dreaming the whole thing up, it's a lot of money. He's starting an A La Carte real estate company with 2 other guys. Kinda. It's kind of a weird deal where they are actually relying on other companies to do a lot of the work for them. Then they just capitalize on the deal to make some money.
Yeah, but if you weren't cynical 24/7, you'd remember what the lawsuit was alleging. Wait, do we even say alleging when the jury already found in their favor?
Good point. Yeah, but we like realtors better than we like the verdict, so we're sticking with the alleging.
Okay, so their lawsuit was alleging price gouging and price fixing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They actually apparently proved to a jury that the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, was conspiring with major brokerages to overcharge to buy and sell homes. Look, it makes sense that they would want to open an alternative service, this Sitzer dude. And of course, like any business, they want to make money. Just because someone is for profit doesn't make it bad. I got to know, like, what are they charging? Does it save people money?
Okay, the name of the company is Landian. They charge $49 per home tour, so every time you look at a house. Then they will charge you an AI-assisted prep assistance session for $99, whatever the hell that is. Or you can get an agent-assisted offer prep session for $199. And it sounds like the money's just gone if your offer isn't accepted, meaning that even if their guidance sucks, they get their money. Come to think of it, they would have a financial incentive to make the offer suck so that you have to hire them for more prep classes.
Yeah, but you're just kind of sounding like a hater right now. This could really save people a lot of money. I mean, let's say you look at 20 homes, that's $1,000. I don't know, then let's say you make 10 offers, right? Which seems high, but that's another $2,000-ish. When the average sales price is around $330,000, 3% of that, as in the commissions you would pay a buyer's agent, is what, $9,900. That's a pretty big savings, man. Do you hate money or something? Where's the beef?
Yeah, but if you're doing it for such holistic reasons, why are you requiring a 90-day exclusive agreement? You aren't making offers for the customer, and you aren't even finding the properties. Though my biggest beef is that people can really get screwed on these deals. What if the seller of the home or the agent is shady and they try to screw you? You have no representation. This website is very clear that it's not a real estate brokerage. It's just an information source, which is legal code for you can't sue us if you get screwed, which is a big part of why you pay a real estate agent to do. The other big part you pay them for is finding the damn house. Landian has no mechanism for that, which seems pretty important to the process of buying a house. You know, the component of freaking finding it might be kind of important. So they are basically resorting to what is basically Well, I don't have another term for it, so we're just going to have to censor it. House marketing.
What the hell is house marketing?
It's a term for waiting for a competitor or someone else to like put on an event or otherwise do something that gets a bunch of your customers together. Then you go to the event and you go in like the bathroom or something, or go somewhere everybody goes, and they advertise your wares for cheaper. So it's kind of saying, I know that this other business did all of the work to get you here. They put on an event, they put together all the hard work, they did the really difficult part, probably even talked you into wanting the product. Now let me sell it to you just a little bit cheaper, which is lame. It's basically what Landian is doing, in my opinion. You have to go to Redfin or Zillow to find the listings. Then you paste it into their site. They do nothing to nurture the buyer or find the house, which is really what an agent gets paid for. They maybe got their money from an opportunistic lawsuit. Now they are being house marketers, and I don't have any respect for that.
Yeah, but maybe Zillow and Redfin and other sites like that should charge more reasonable fees. They're greedy. They are public companies. I mean, Zillow has generated like $2 billion already this year.
Wow.
Redfin generates about $521 million. That's a lot of money, man. Maybe if they didn't price gouge everyone, they wouldn't lose their customers. This is just competition, man. Competition is the primary driver of making the costs of everything come down. And look, let's face it, homes are crazy expensive. I don't even know how many shows we've done on how these younger generations and not wealthy people can barely afford to buy anything. Anything that makes the American dream come true, honestly, I'm all for it. It's okay in my book.
Yeah, but you're a couple of degrees off target here. Competition isn't the primary driver. Innovation is. As much as I don't like Zillow and Redfin as companies, they did innovate the idea of shopping for homes online. These guys aren't innovating. They're just house marketing. Plus, there is also something that doesn't really pass the sniff test on this whole Landian deal.
Oh boy, what's that?
Well, their first big publicity pop was when pretty much at the exact same time, the exact same article popped up all over the internet. It was some version of lead plaintiff in realtor lawsuit starts discount a la carte brokerage. But here's the thing, when you go to their website, it really doesn't mention that. All I saw was a quote attributed to Joshua Sitzer. Didn't identify him as the lawsuit or anything, nothing that ties him to the lawsuit. So I went to Joshua Sitzer's LinkedIn. Makes no mention of Landian at all. No mention of it. And a bulk of the articles focus on statements from his co-founders. One of them seems like a pretty legit guy who did a couple of startups, raised outside money, and sold them off. The other founder lists himself as entertainment attorney, investor, entrepreneur, and film executive, attributed to no company at all. So did they just license his name? Is he involved at all? Is this an actual mission to save people money or an opportunistic money grab? House marketers, I tell you.
Sounds like a lot of blah, blah, blah. If it saves people money and they're willing to take the risks, who cares? Saves me money.
What
you gonna do?